Welcome to our channel. We're excited to have you join us in learning to master English. Our channel aims to make learning English easy, fun, and engaging through our podcast series.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. You know how this works.
Absolutely.
We're diving deep into a really interesting topic today.
Looking forward to it.
Social media. But not just in general.
Right.
We're focusing on how it can really expose bad behavior by, people in the public eye.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
It's a big one. So let's get right to it.
Sure.
How has social media become such a powerful tool to hold these offenders accountable?
It's powerful.
And are there any hidden dangers, things we should be watching out for?
Yeah, that's the key, right?
It's tricky.
That.
Well, one thing that really struck me is just how influential social media has become.
Oh, for sure.
It's not just sharing pictures of your lunch anymore.
No, not at all.
It can actually spark real change.
Absolutely.
Socially, politically, even personally, it's incredible.
What's wild is how fast information spreads online.
Oh, tell me about it.
It's like one post or video can be seen by millions in seconds.
That's crazy.
It's insane, and it definitely shapes public opinion so quickly.
It's true. And it's not like the old days when you had to wait for the evening news or the morning paper.
Right.
It feels like anyone with a smartphone and internet, bam, they're a journalist.
It's true. The gatekeepers are gone.
Exactly.
Gone.
It's a whole new world.
But how does that translate to actually holding people accountable?
Think about it this way.
Okay.
Let's say there's a video of, a politician saying something really offensive.
Oh, I can see it now.
It goes viral instantly.
Mm-hmm.
People start talking, memes, hashtags, the whole 9 yards.
It's everywhere.
And suddenly, that politician is facing some serious consequences.
It's like the court of public opinion is in session 24/7.
Exactly.
And the jury's always on social media.
It's true. And you know what else is fascinating?
What's that?
This whole phenomenon of internet sleuths.
Oh yeah, those digital detectives, they're amazing.
They're unbelievable.
It's like they can uncover anything.
They work together, they share clues. It's like a real life mystery novel unfolding online.
And sometimes they uncover some pretty shocking stuff.
It's true.
Like evidence of wrongdoing that would stayed hidden otherwise.
Exactly. And that's what leads to real world consequences.
Right, like investigations, boycotts, people losing their jobs, sometimes even legal action.
We've seen some pretty high profile examples of this, haven't we?
Oh, tons.
Like the Me Too movement.
Yes. That was huge.
It really brought down some powerful figures.
It did.
And then there are those instances where, a politician gets caught doing something inappropriate on video.
It's like a train wreck you can't look away from.
And then, boom, it's all over social media.
And their career's basically over.
It's like this instant, widespread accountability that we've never seen before.
It's unprecedented.
But, and I think this is really important to talk about.
Okay, yeah.
There's a flip side to all of this, right?
Definitely.
It's not all sunshine and roses.
No.
There's a dark side to this power. It's like, what about those times when someone's accused of something, but it's not actually true?
Oh yeah, that's a huge risk.
Their reputation's ruined before they even have a chance to defend themselves.
And it spreads so fast.
Like wildfire.
It's hard to contain.
It's almost like people forget that everyone's innocent until proven guilty.
You're right, it's a dangerous game.
And then there's the whole issue of misinformation.
Oh, that's a big one.
Fake news, manipulated videos, all that stuff.
It's so easy to fall for it.
especially when it's something you already want to believe.
Confirmation bias, yeah, it's a real problem.
It's scary how quickly it can spread and really damage someone's life.
It really is.
So where do we go from here?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It's like, how do we make sure this power is used for good?
Right.
And how do we protect people from the potential harm?
It's a balancing act.
It's like walking a tightrope.
I think a big part of it is critical thinking.
Oh, absolutely.
We can't just believe everything we see online. We have to question things, look for evidence, consider the source.
It's like being a detective yourself.
Exactly.
And we have to be careful about jumping to conclusions.
Especially in those heated online discussions.
You know, where everyone's piling on.
It's easy to get swept up in the mob mentality.
But we have to remember that real lives are at stake.
Absolutely. It's not a game.
So what can we do?
Well, for starters, we need to be more mindful about what we share online.
Right. Think before you post.
Exactly.
Don't just retweet something without checking if it's true.
It's so important.
And then social media platforms themselves need to step up.
Oh, for sure.
They have a responsibility to stop the spread of misinformation.
Fact-checking, algorithms, all that.
It's a tough challenge, but they have to do better.
They do.
But it's not just on them, it's on all of us.
It's a collective effort.
We need to have open and honest conversations about these issues.
Absolutely.
About digital ethics, about responsibility.
And accountability.
It's like, we're all figuring this out together.
We are. It's a new frontier.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with this thought.
Okay.
Social media has given us incredible power.
It has.
But with great power comes great responsibility.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's up to each and every one of us to use this power wisely.
Couldn't agree more.
To fight for what's right. But to do it responsibly.
That's the key.
And to always remember that there's a real person on the other side of the screen.
Well said.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, folks, and keep thinking critically out there.